Well, hello, this is Lady Lexi from Lady Lexi's Life on the Road, and a very good evening, and welcome to this piece about creating the right circumstances. So, what do you do if normally the place you work at isn't giving you the right energy or the flow you need in order to get going? Well, there are a couple of things you can do. You can see if you can create those circumstances on the spot. Like, for instance, putting on some music, using some scents by means of lighting candles or using oil. You can figure out whether you need something to drink to rehydrate yourself, some food to get your mind going again. Use meditation to get into the perfect state of mind. You know, it's the small things which can basically help you get into the flow and hence into the momentum. When you cannot do this, because there are other circumstances you cannot influence directly yourself, see if it's something you can discuss with whatever or whoever it is causing the not so perfect circumstances. In my case, I had to deal with neighbors 2 doors down, which have guests coming over, hundreds of guests, by the way. And next, they're doing their prayers and they're doing it kind of loud. Apparently, the speakers are mounted in such a way that the sound is coming through the walls, and we have very thick walls, but it's like those people are actually in my place, surrounding me on the spot. So if I want to avoid hearing it, I really have to put on some loud music, and well, that's not working to relax. So what I decided to do was leave, and I did tell them that I didn't appreciate that I've been asking it for so many times. I wanted to know when the last day would be, because they had told me it would be 5 days. Well, it's been over 5 days now, and there's one more day to come. And that I didn't think it was very respectful that they didn't respect my wish to tone it down just a little bit. I mean, you don't have to use speakers and a loud speaking system in a building which isn't that big. I mean, at the moment, I think that at a certain time there are about 58 people present, and well, it's just not necessary to use the system the way they do. Anyway, it was good that I told them how I felt, because they took away some of the energy I was feeling. I was a little annoyed. Well, no, I was a lot annoyed. And that's one thing I want to tell you. Make sure you don't get as annoyed as I did. My neighbors and I get along very well, so it's not like I'm mad at them or something. It's just I was worked up. Too many things to do during the day, and as a result, when I wanted to relax, this really interfered with me relaxing, especially since it had been for almost a week now, or for over a week probably. So by going to this hotel and going into the lobby, I knew this would be a place where I would be able to relax. They have a power outlet over here, so I can charge my phone or my iPad. I can work on my iPad. There's Wi-Fi over here, so if I need the internet to upload all of this, I can do so too. And of course, they have some a fabulous latte, as always. So let me show you. This gives you pretty much a good idea of what's going on. And basically, it's always good to have a plan B and what to do when you need momentum and you really want to get into the flow, but for some reason you cannot do it. Right now, I've written my blog post. I already made a video, but I realized that there was no system in it. So hence why I decided, okay, I need to write first, get the structure, then record this video again using the structure. So let me recap all the steps. Since I'm using the structure anyway, create an atmosphere which works for you on the spot. Think about music, lights, scents, candles. So use all your senses, basically. That's what I'm telling you. If you can discuss certain circumstances to change them, please do so. If you cannot do it, don't get upset. Go somewhere where you can find the right circumstances, and once you've done so, make sure that after you have done what you wanted to do, what you set out to do, you congratulate yourself. So we have 2 shoulders, so well done. Well done. And last but not least, share what you've done with others, because it helps you remember quicker what it is you need to do. And so next time you can instantly get into the flow. And in this case, I went outside, I had my latte and was able to do this. It didn't cost me very much. So I know not everybody is able to do this, but I also know that this little investment, which basically consists of 2 lattes, is going to help me a lot in the near future, because now I can post this straight away to my website. I can upload the video and I can link it all together, and that's basically what I needed to do. So let me know what you have done. If you listened to the video, what did you think? What do you do in order to create the right circumstances? And please share it. Okay, let me know. Laters.